welcome back to Food Prep Guide. We have an extra fun video today. As you can see, I've got 3 wonderful little helpers here. They have been asking about making a video, and recently, in a recent video, we talked about how they recently learned how to get into the habit of making their own breakfast on the weekends, and one of their absolute favorite is eggs in a blanket. Now, you probably have heard of pigs in a blanket. You probably know about eggs in a blanket, but basically it's just the egg inside a hole that you cut out inside of a piece of bread, you know, toasted and seasoned however you like. So that is their absolute favorite weekend treat. So I thought it'd be fun to have them show you how to make it. If you have any children or grandchildren who are maybe learning how to make breakfast for themselves or learning how to cook, this is an excellent first recipe to teach oven safety, something that you can supervise them with and then just teach them. And once they get the hang of it under supervised training, they are off to the races and they can cook their own breakfasts on the weekends or anytime you want. This would be a good video for them to watch. They're going to actually be your instructors and give y'all just little tips along the way of how to make eggs in a blanket. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome to Food Prep Guide. My name is Jordan. I'm a homeschooling mom to 3, living on 3 beautiful acres with my wonderful husband. A health crisis forced our family to change the way we think about food. Unfortunately, it also put us in financial hardship. Thankfully, the solution to both challenges was the same: to live off the land as much as possible. For us, that means growing a garden, preserving the harvest, raising chickens, and cooking from scratch. It's definitely a family affair. And friends, too. Meet Stacy, researcher, author, and lifelong learner. She entered the world of food preservation in the crazy days of 2020. She joined a gleaning co-op, and a local grocer offered her clearance produce in bulk, and so the adventure began. Together, we're reclaiming the old ways of food stewardship and teaching them to the next generation. If there's one thing you should know about us, it's that we love Jesus and seek to steward his blessings wisely. Our table always has room for one more, so y'all come join us.
So the first thing you need to do is you need to turn the thing to medium to low heat, which for us is number 3 or number 4. Then you get the butter, and then you just put it in there and let it start melting. I like to move it around while it's melting so you can get it nice and spread out. Then when your butter's all melted, let me put a little bit more in there. So when your butter's all melted, you get your bread and you cut a hole in it.
What are you using?
I'm using a glass cup.
Can you show the camera what you're using?
See right here? Glass cup. Then you just plop it. Well, what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of butter on the sides to make it really nice and make that butter make it cook better. So like this. Then you put it in. You gotta put. Then we do another. We always do 2 for each person. We always do 2 for each person. Also, put butter in the middle so your egg does not stick to the. And then we're putting the egg in here, so your egg does not get stuck to the pan, and then it just doesn't work. So basically that.
Now we're just gonna put the eggs in. You just crack it very slightly. All the yolk get.
And you're just putting them inside the hole?
You put them in, one in each side. Now we're gonna do the other one.
Now what do you do?
And then we're gonna just let it cook until it's white.
Till what? Till the eggs are white?
Yeah, till the bottom is white, and then you and then you
Get the spatula and flip them?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Here are a couple signs to look for whenever they're about ready to flip. I like to use my spatula and see how it's like kind of crispy brown. I like to do that. And whenever they're about crispy brown, they're ready to flip. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them. And then I'm going to salt them. I like to salt them because it makes it have more taste. Just gonna do it very slightly. And that's about good. Okay, I want to tell you something else about it. How you can tell it's ready is you can see that it's kind of crispy brown all around the edges. And you can see right here where it's also crispy on the egg part. So I'm going to get it on the plate. Going to turn the eye off. And that's it. Bye.